Hello preschoolers, it's so lovely to see you today. Welcome to Sunny Hill Preschoolers Church. And today we're not having story time with Sophie, are we? We're having story time with Fru and also with Eliza. This is one of our favourite books. It's all about Jonah. It's a book from the Bible, and this one is called Jonah the Moaner. And I really hope you enjoy it. Let's find out what happens to Jonah. Are you ready? Yes? Okay, here we go. Once there was a city full of lies and hate.
What is he doing?
He is hurting the people, and hurting is not kind, is it? It's not kind hands.
But what is he doing to the men?
Well, the men aren't very happy, are they?
I don't know.
Because the man's not being very kind. Here we go. Once there was a city full of lies and hate, with great big walls and a great big gate. Its people were rich and mean and strong, but God didn't like it when they did wrong. It was called Nineveh, that town.
Yeah.
And there is a nasty man, isn't there?
Yeah, they are kind.
You think they could be kind, couldn't they? They're doing some carrying, which is kind. So God called a man from a faraway land to tell them their city would turn to sand. They had to say sorry. In the next 40 days, they had to change their minds and their nasty ways, and that man was called
Jonah.
That's right. Jonah had heard about nasty Nineveh, so God's command put him in a spinniver. I can't go there because I'll end up dead. I think I'll take a trip to sunny Spain instead. So he went to Tarshish, look, with his rubber ring. He's trying to run away and not do what God said. So he packed his case with a ticket for Tarshish, took a bucket and spade to look for starfish. But out at sea a storm began to brew. The captain was scared. There he is. And his crew were too, and they were wet as well. And where was Jonah? He was snoozing downstairs. "Get up," cried the captain, "and say your prayers. It's all your fault that this ship's going down. If you don't own up, we're all going to drown." Poor old Jonah. "You're right," said Jonah. "I'm running away. Throw me off the boat and you'll be okay." So the sailors picked him up and they threw him in the sea. And the waves died down and they all had tea except for Jonah. Where's Jonah?
In the water.
Deep in the ocean it was tea time too, and a really big fish wanted something to chew. With a flick of its tail and a chomp chomp slurp, it swallowed up Jonah, chomp chomp burp, because it was a really big fish, you see.
Yeah.
There they are now, they're in the fish's tummy. And God said, "Jonah the Moaner, don't be a groaner. Look where it's got you, all wet and a loner. You can't run away to the starfish in Tarshish. Just do what I say, double quick, make it sharpish." "Sorry, God," said Jonah as he wobbled in the belly. "I'll do what you want. Get me out and quick, it's smelly." So God sent the fish to a beach real quick, and the really big fish brought Jonah up in his sick. Yucky! It was not very nice, was it? No. God told Jonah as he hit dry land, "Go tell those nasty ninnies they'll be turned to sand. If they don't change their ways in the next few weeks, there'll be a crashing and a smashing and shouts and shrieks." So Jonah went and told them, and to his surprise, they decided to be good. There were tears in their eyes. The king told Jonah, "Thanks for bringing this from God. Now go away, please. You really smell of cod," which is a kind of fish. Jonah was smelly, wasn't he? So God forgave the ninnies, but it made Jonah mad. He just let them off and they'd been so bad. It didn't make sense. Jonah just couldn't see. He said, "There's something fishy here if you ask me," because Jonah was a moaner. And God said, "Jonah the Moaner, don't be a groaner. I am in charge from here to Arizona. I forgive them if they're sorry. Every day, that's my way. Take it easy, don't worry. You can have a holiday. Jonah the Moaner, your work here is through. The starfish in Tarshish are waiting for you." And that's the end. Jonah did what God wanted, didn't he? He was kind and he spoke God's words.
Tomorrow when I make, I should have that on my eyes.
Yeah, you would like to be like Jonah
Yeah.
and do the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this week, preschoolers, try and do what God says is right. So doing what your parents say, that's a good thing. Yes, praying and singing songs to God, that's a good thing. And using kind hands and being a really good boy and a really good girl. So you have a fantastic week. And we're going to say bye-bye to the preschoolers now, yes?
Bye, preschoolers.
Have a great week. Jake and Sophie send you their love. Lots of love. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You're going to wave.